the screen erupts. Not with a slow, contemplative shot, but with an immediate, overwhelming torrent of light and sound. Thousands of starships, mere specks against the sprawling cityscape of Coruscant, are locked in a ballet of destruction. Blaster fire streaks like hurried thoughts, explosions bloom like deadly artificial supernovae, and the sheer scale of the conflict threatens to swallow the very light of the stars. This isn't just an opening, it's an immediate, jarring immersion into the heart of galactic warfare, a breathtaking visual overture that screams, "Welcome to the final act of the Clone Wars." This is, of course, the Battle of Coruscant, the epic space skirmish that ignites Star Wars: Revenge of the Sith. More than just a thrilling spectacle, this sequence was a monumental achievement in visual effects, a testament to the ingenuity and sheer artistry that redefined what was possible on screen in 2005. At its core, the Battle of Coruscant was a symphony of complexity. Industrial Light and Magic, or ILM, the legendary studio behind so much of Star Wars' visual magic, faced a challenge of unprecedented scale. They weren't just animating a few dozen ships, they were orchestrating an entire armada. Think of it, thousands upon thousands of vessels, Republic Venator-class Star Destroyers, Separatist Providence-class Dreadnoughts, squadrons of Jedi starfighters, and the iconic Vulture droids, all engaged in dynamic, interconnected combat. Each explosion, each near miss, each frantic dogfight had to feel real, weighty, and chaotic, yet utterly coherent within the frame. The mastery lay in the seamless integration of these disparate elements. ILM combined meticulously crafted miniature models, some of which were incredibly detailed, with cutting-edge computer-generated imagery. This hybrid approach allowed for an astonishing level of detail and realism. The ships moved with a sense of physics, the energy bolts left tangible trails, and the explosions had a volumetric quality that felt genuinely destructive. It wasn't just about making things blow up, it was about conveying the immense energy and force behind those explosions, the way they ripple through the vacuum of space, casting dramatic light and shadow across the surrounding carnage. One might reflect on the sheer logistical nightmare this must have been. How do you choreograph thousands of individual elements, each with its own trajectory and interaction, without the scene devolving into an unreadable mess? The answer lies in the deep understanding of visual language and storytelling that the ILM artists possessed. They used the chaos to create order, guiding the viewer's eye through the maelstrom, focusing on key moments, a starfighter spiraling out of control, a capital ship rupturing at its core, the desperate maneuvers of heroes. It was a painstaking process of digital painting, animation, and compositing, layering element upon element to construct a believable living battlefield. Beyond the technical marvel, the Battle of Coruscant served a crucial narrative purpose. It immediately plunged the audience into the height of the Clone Wars, a conflict that had been raging for 3 long years in the Star Wars saga. Before a single word of dialogue is exchanged, we understand the stakes, the scale of the conflict, and the desperate struggle consuming the galaxy. It's a grand, operatic overture that doesn't just set the stage, it is the stage. The chaotic, relentless pace of the battle reflects the growing desperation and weariness of the war, hinting at the exhaustion that will ultimately lead to darker choices. It establishes the tone for the entire film, a frantic, high-stakes sprint towards an inevitable tragedy. We see our heroes, Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi, navigating this impossible landscape, their skills honed by years of conflict, yet still facing overwhelming odds. Their banter, their teamwork amidst the danger, provides a momentary anchor of familiarity within the overwhelming visual onslaught. It's a powerful opening that doesn't just entertain, it immerses, it foreshadows, and it ultimately prepares the audience for the profound, irreversible changes about to sweep across the galaxy. The brilliance of this opening sequence lies not just in its pioneering visual effects, but in how seamlessly these effects serve the story. It wasn't spectacle for spectacle's sake. Every blazing explosion, every near miss, every daring maneuver contributed to the sense of urgency, the feeling of a galaxy on the brink. It was a clear demonstration that visual effects, when wielded by true artists with a clear narrative vision, can elevate a film from mere entertainment to a deeply immersive experience. The Battle of Coruscant remains a benchmark, a moment where the cinematic canvas expanded, allowing storytellers to paint with truly galactic scope. So, as we reflect on this iconic opening, it's a wonderful reminder of the magic that unfolds when technological innovation meets artistic vision. What are your own recollections of seeing the Battle of Coruscant for the first time? Did it leave as lasting an impression on you as it did on so many others? Please share your thoughts and reflections in the comments below. If you've enjoyed this dive into cinematic history, consider following or subscribing for more stories from the vast galaxy of film. Until next time, may the Force be with you.